everyone. I'm going to be translating some of this in the beginning. And I hope I can speak Chinese and English very well because I have a wonderful teacher at I Learn Taiwan, the only place to learn to speak English.
Okay, let's see here. Ben's going to help translate and decipher some of the points that this... I am God, you will not tell me how much I need to pay you for working for me. You work for me because I am your landlord. And you work for me for whatever nothing per hour I choose to not pay you. Understand? This is the Mao Zedong spirit that is encompassed in all Chinese Mao Zedongians and the landlords that the ilk thereof. I would recommend don't sell property to these people and don't have one of them as a boss. I've crossed the sacred boundary. Taiwan tenant relationship. Never, but never, ever tell a landlord they are not God. It will not end well. Oh, you didn't. No, you didn't. Yes, you did. You told them you're not God, and they don't like that. They're going to pound their fists on the table. But I am God. But I am God. It's my house. That you were tricked into thinking it was Bella's house for a reason that you shall not know until a later date in time, I'm sure. Would you as a foreigner, imagine this. Put yourself in my shoes. You're in a foreign land, the other side of the earth. It is 12 hours time difference between where you are and where your whole family is. Your grandma just died. Your bird flew away. The sabotage from last place you were in. Water damage. You move here. All this bullshit. And now you're meeting this guy that just told you to go f*** your mother and drink your brother on Saturday. Pounding his hand on the table. And you're realizing he probably, because I was told his wife would be here, but he's here. He's pounding. He's telling me he's violent. He could be potentially dangerous. He's unreasonable. He thinks it's 2 million, then it's 220 million. He thinks I should just leave. Is he trying to find mediation or scare me? Would it be scary for you if you were me alone without a door that locked? Alone, knowing this guy hates you so much that's never met you? Would you feel a little intimidated by such a maniac? I certainly have, by times, felt a little intimidated. Like, I don't know what this guy is. Is he all talk and no bite? Or is he one of those people that does stuff? He's one of those people that knows people that make sure you have a little accident. You see what I mean? So I need to make sure everybody knows that if I have a little accident, that maybe there's a maniac that doesn't like being told he's not God out there. And I finally had to stand up to him because I financially had no choice.
Why he is here? Because his wife didn't want to see you.
Or, why does he feel the need to explain to us why his wife is not there? Could it be that she could also not be there because he beat day? Because that seems also a very realistic possibility.
When I realized it was this man, Bella's husband, who had made the unsettling and outrageous phone calls to me on the Saturday before mediation, on Thursday, I immediately responded and tried to show police reports. I am still very sure it was him who called me, and him immediately smiling and telling me to call that number back as proof it wasn't him only cemented my knowing. Please visit ilearn.tw/landlord to find complete documentation, videos, and so on. Thank you for taking the time to learn about the unfortunate mess I am in, and I shall try to keep faith in God that Taiwan will give me an outcome that is better than anything I could imagine.